President Joe Biden makes a stop in Tampa, rallying supporters of abortion rights.
It's criminalizing reproductive health care for before women even know whether they're pregnant. I mean, this is bizarre.
Floridians are not buying what Joe Biden is selling.
Tonight, team coverage, the latest on the president's visit, the debate over Florida's abortion laws, and the possible impact on the elections this November.
Good evening, I'm Stacey Scheibel.
And I'm Keith Kate. Thank you for joining us tonight. President Biden was in Tampa today to push back on the state's 6-week abortion ban and encourage voters to approve a constitutional amendment ensuring abortion rights in November. It is an issue that is stirring up passions and will play a big role in politics as we head toward the presidential election. And tonight we have team coverage of the president's visit from your local election headquarters.
Jeff Patterson, Nicole Rogers, and Melissa Marino all covering Mr. Biden's stops today, as well as the issues he addressed. We begin tonight with Jeff.
Good evening, Stacey. President Joe Biden focused on the issue of abortion here at HCC today and the fact that former President Donald Trump believes that the issue of abortion should be left up to individual states. It wasn't a huge crowd at Hillsborough Community College.
Hello, Florida.
The people in front of the president were pre-selected supporters as President Biden focused his message on abortion.
For 50 years, the court ruled that there was a fundamental constitutional right to privacy. But 2 years ago, that was taken away. Let's be real clear. There's one person responsible for this nightmare, and he's acknowledged and he brags about it, Donald Trump.
President Biden says Florida's law putting in place a ban on abortion after 6 weeks is too restrictive.
And it shouldn't matter where in America you live. This isn't about states' rights, it's about women's rights.
Former President Trump says he now believes this is a states' rights issue, with Mr. Trump saying many states will be different. Many will have a different number of weeks, or some will have more conservative than others, and that's what they will be. That's not how President Biden sees it.
He says it's up to the states, and this is all about states' rights. But he's wrong. The Supreme Court was wrong. It should be a constitutional right in the federal Constitution, a federal right.
It's a stance Governor Ron DeSantis disagrees with. DeSantis saying, "We are proud to support life and family in the state of Florida. I applaud the legislature for passing the Heartbeat Protection Act that expands pro-life protections." But Democratic supporters here today say the issue of abortion is important to the president and will be important in the coming election.
It is such not only a health care issue, we're going to start seeing after May 1st the horrific, heartbreaking stories that are going to come out of our state of women having to make just absolutely gut-wrenching decisions that can not only have an impact on their lives today, but potentially future ramifications for their family planning.
President Biden was only on stage for less than 20 minutes here at HCC, then one more stop in Tampa, and then back on Air Force One. Stacey?
Thanks. That's Jeff Patterson live for us in Tampa. And during